Virgo. Hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business here, my friends, and start you off with an oracle card. We're going to dip our toes into energy and see what's up here real quick for the lovely Virgos in early July. I hope you're all doing well, my friends. Gods, talk to me. What do we got? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what's in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always intriguing and interesting to me. But let's get this first card out here. What do we got for my Virgo friends, please? Thank you. Ooh, we have the Femme Fatale Lady in Red. Now, I don't see her often, my friends. This could be somebody like dancing. I don't want to use the word dancing with the devil, but there could be something that has a little danger to it, okay? It's an intriguing type of energy. We'll talk about it in a moment, though. If you're new here, I'll be speaking about the July subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on social media, my handle is at @KyleofCups on all platforms, everything except Facebook, so please feel free to hit me up. But into the reading we go. If you look at this card, you see that woman dressed in red. She is the femme fatale to me. So what do we think of? Very similar to the rose that she is holding here. We think of beauty, sexiness, confidence, right? This could represent a very strong, powerful feminine figure in your life, whether it's yourself or someone you're linked to. Now, along with this beauty, there's also a little sense of danger. So I always tell people when this card shows up, if I'm reading for them, like, hey, there could be something that looks very appetizing, looks good, but there might be some danger hidden. There might be some danger underneath the surface, because just like all roses, they have thorns, okay? Even the most beautiful things have a little sense of danger and mystery to it. So I'm intrigued to see if that's going to link in with the reading itself, but we'll just put her over here. And yeah, we're going to get you into tarot. So I would be a little skeptical in this time. Nothing to freak out over, because as I always say, it's just a footnote. But we're going to get you into these cards. I'll get you the first three right now, right in the upright. And we'll get that intuitive juice. What do we got for Virgo, please? Now, last week's reading was pretty positive. It was titled Big Payoff Incoming. So whether it's something you're working towards that's like a little bit down the line, this was indicative of some sort of success, like working, dedicating, and pushing yourself towards something for a long time and seeing the fruits of those labors. So hopefully something has swung your way recently. But we're going to see what's up this week. As I always say, these energies are very fluid, so only take what hits for you, of course. And this could represent people in your life. But let's get these first three cards out and see what's going on. Thank you. Okay, so we do have a big card of speed, which is something I've been seeing for you once again. This could be about conversations. We got that 8 of Wands right in the beginning. We're starting with a bang. We're starting with a boom. What do we got here? Chariot, double speed. All right, this is so fast, it's almost frantic. Okay, so we're going to keep moving here, but we have two of the fastest cards in this spread. All right, let's get one more. Quick. Even the cards are coming out quick. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. On first glance, Virgo, this is giving me positive vibes and feelings, but there is energy movement so powerful and fast, we're going to have to decipher it because these are powerful cards. But let's go through real quick. I'll give you the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff. So position number 1 is Ace of Wands. Not Ace of Wands, pardon me. 8 of Wands. It's always depicted as these 8 arrows streaking through the air. So yes, it is one of the fastest, quickest moving cards. This could talk about things picking up a lot of steam, you wanting to get something moving, but this is one of the bigger cards of communication, talking, speaking, right? Yes, it could also speak of distance. We see a similar thing with the Chariot, but I do think of messages and conversation a lot when I see this 8 of Wands. So it could be a very important linchpin to this whole entire spread. Now, as we move to the center, once again, one of the fastest, if not the fastest moving card is the Chariot. Now, this could represent a Cancer or Cancerian in your life. Currently, at the time of this filming, we are in Cancer season. So this could be, once again, another very important card. Could talk about something coming towards you in this time. But once again, speed, determination, someone having a lot of grit. This can also be a combative card, right? Because you know the Chariot was an instrument of war. So hopefully you're not having some sticky situations. We'll just have to see. But whenever I see the Chariot, I do think of distance. If it doesn't represent a person, I do think of travel. So whether you're planning a trip, wanting to make some sort of move or action, Very fast moving type of energy. To the back end, once again, another powerful movable energy. So we're seeing a big theme straight across. A lot of you could be in a time of transformation and change. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune is a good luck charm to me. It always bodes well. It's always a positive omen when I first see it. So you might want to play the lottery when a card like this pops out. I always say that. This is a lucky type of energy. Now, other themes we could think of are the karmic wheel of life, karmic situations, okay? Whenever the wheel shows up, the cycles of life, right? Because life moves in that circle, right? So we're going to have to see what it's about, but it is perpetual movement. And that's the one thing I want to stress here, Virgo, is that the whole main part of this spread, it's movement, 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 action, 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 one after another. So we're going to want to get down to the bottom of this. Let's dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify now. So let's get a good shuffle here for the Virgos, please. And I do believe I saw something similar a couple weeks ago, like explosive action incoming. But let's keep it moving. What's up with Virgo, my guys? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. Because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. What's going on this Eight of Wands? Why is that Eight of Wands here for Virgo? And I always like to invite you, if you read tarot, please play along if you'd like. If you're feeling anything off this spread, you could drop it down below. I don't mind. So why is this Eight of Wands here for the Virgos? Eight of Cups. Interesting. All right, yeah, all right, bear with me here, because the Eight of Cups is usually a card of movement and action. So it's very interesting that we're seeing an inverse here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. You might be wanting to keep something as is, or might be somebody in your circle that might want to keep a situation as is. Like, listen, I don't want to change this. I want it to stay the same. Even if they're not telling you that, this could be someone really yearning for it, and they could be opening up to you in this time. Like, listen, don't go anywhere. Don't hang up. I need to talk to you real quick. This could be some sort of like urgent conversation as well, okay? Especially if there's somebody you haven't really been wanting to speak to lately. They might be trying to grab your ear in different ways, or this could be someone that wants to speak to you urgently, okay? Like with that Eight of Cups in reverse, like, no, don't go anywhere. I need to talk to you. So we're getting a lot of different things, but it is giving me that vibe of somebody like being a little resistant to things changing, things progressing, things moving on, like wanting to keep things the same. So like I said, this could be some sort of talk or conversation that has a sense of urgency to it. So I want to see how the rest of this plays out. I don't want to overcomplicate the message. Of course, it could mean other things. This could be somebody saying that they're staying put, right? Like, no, this is my decision. I'm staying put, whether it's in a mental way or a physical way, right? Someone could be putting their foot down as well. But we're going to see what's up with that Chariot. Interesting stuff. I wasn't expecting a clarifier like that in the first position. There's a Chariot here. Thank you. Okay, now both of these cards in the center, we have the Emperor in the upright underneath this Chariot. Both of these cards are control-based situational type of cards. This Emperor represents Aries, so maybe some of you are connected to an Aries. But whenever I see the Emperor, I think of somebody like really trying to enforce their will on a situation or something that's going on. For some of you, there could be something that you feel is spinning a little out of hand that you might need to put your control on, like get it under control, get this under wraps before it spins way out of hand and gets too crazy. Because like I said, there's a lot of moving energy here. Some stability might be necessary. But for some of you, yeah, the Chariot is also an energy of control. So there might be certain situations you're going through, whether they're serious situations or just very movable, fluid situations that you need to step up, right? Put your energy, put your control, put your foot down in, because we're kind of seeing it in the beginning too, okay? And then, yeah, if some of you are linked to an Aries, this could be an Aries showing up in this time, playing a very prominent role. Interesting stuff. And the Emperor could also be a divine masculine figure, an older male figure, father figure. You get what I mean. But we're going to keep it moving over. You might need to slow something down too. This is a very interesting vibe because, like I said, we started off very heavy, very action-based, but I'm getting some stability underneath. So there might be some sort of situation you need to calm down. We're going to see what's up with that wheel. What's that wheel here? Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so in the end, like, if this is resonating for you and you are going through a certain situation, everything will be okay in the end. I do see a positive outcome here with the Wheel and the Two of Pentacles in the upright, because the Two of Pentacles is once again one of the more positive cards of balance, of harmony. It's a lovely type of energy. Now, if you're not watching this for any specific situation and you're just trying to look for an energetic forecast, pardon me, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles, this says that luck really might swing in your way. There could be big influxes of money or opportunities coming in, especially in regards to partnerships and work things as well. So we have a lot of different things showing up here this week, Virgo, but a lot of the stuff in the beginning is about you enforcing your control, right? Getting your way in some kind of way. So let me show you these two cards together because they're beautiful, they're lovely, and they're harmonious. Okay, so this could be something coming into a state of balance. This could be the universe blessing you, victory, triumph. You know the things I like to say, the labels I like to put on. It's very harmonious and auspicious. So let's go through. If this is a serious situation of some kind, I see a positive ending here, even if it doesn't feel like one, right? But let's go through real quick. I'll give you a quick recap, then we'll get into the shadow card. If you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the 8 of Wands with the 8 of Cups in reverse. You might want to look into the repeating 8s here because of the numerology. But when I see this, I think of somebody really wanting to grab your ear, somebody not wanting things to change, wanting things to stay the same. This could absolutely be somebody putting their foot down, saying, no, I'm staying, I'm not going nowhere, whether that's a mental thing, like, no, I'm putting my foot down, my mind's made up, or otherwise. Okay, but there could absolutely be somebody that wants to speak to you with a sense of urgency. That's what I was picking up. Like, no, don't go, don't go. In the center, though, we have the Chariot with the Emperor. Like I said, these are both control-based cards in a sense to me. So you might need to enforce your control a little more in this time, okay? Whether it's in a passive way, whether it's in an overt way. If you're going through a bunch of different things, your guiding light, your guiding voice could be super important. Even if you're not going through nothing right now, if like towards the end of the week or whenever you see this, if there are situations that start going a little haywire, it might be up to you to soften it down. But moving to the very back end here, some of you might just be traveling to see an Aries, or an Aries traveling to see you. Very important Aries possibly in this time. But on the back end here, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Beautiful, harmonious, auspicious. So good luck sign, positive omen, beautiful here. If you're going through rough situations, that's a happy ending right there. Things turning out good. But if you're not going through nothing right now, luck might be on your side. So it might be okay to test your luck in various different ways, because this could be an influx of money. So please take a screenshot. We're going to get you one shadow card here real quick. I don't want to overtalk these things, Virgo, but I do like that energy I'm feeling on the back end for sure. Let's see what's in the shadows for Virgo, my guys. Talk to me. And we're using the Shadowland Tarot as usual for this portion. It's one of my favorite decks. And even if we get a positive card, we'll look at the inverse super quick. Yeah, that card popped out. So we have the Lovers here. So the realm of interpersonal relationships, I've been seeing that for Earth signs this week, and it's showing up for you in the shadows as well. For some of you, if you're linked to Gemini, they're showing up in the shadows, or this could be some sort of past attachment that is still clinging on energetically. So that is something you might need to keep in mind, okay? Whether you're happy and content right now or not, the Lovers in the shadows does talk about really analyzing who and what we're connected to, what we are connecting to energetically, okay? Because this could be something still lingering, all right? Now, for a portion of you, yeah, there could be some sort of dicey individual. It doesn't have to be a soulmate or a twin flame or anything like that. The Lovers could be any personal relationship. So watch your circle in this time. There might be somebody that steps a little out of line when this shows up in the shadows. But yeah, Virgo, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the July subscriber surprise. For the July subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, which tarot card would you like to have a conversation with? It could be anyone. I know I'd want to talk to the High Priestess. But yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of July, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.